Okay, guys, welcome to the April monthly Zodiac love readings. I want to make uh, a couple of announcements. I want to let you guys know that April will be the last month of the readings being at the pricing that they're at now. I have a lot of changes and different things going on with my business. And with me doing a lot more in-person work with people coming to see me, um, I just the prices are going to change, and um, I'm going to be doing things a little different. You guys are going to see a lot of changes, even with the channel, just with everything. And so that's necessary. That's something that we have to do. I don't know how much the change is going to be. We're still going to be crunching those numbers and seeing what it would actually have to be. But yeah, the prices are going to change May 1st. Okay, so April, if you wanted to book with me and you haven't been able to, April's the month to do it, because the prices are going to change May 1st. um Other than that, if you don't know how my readings work, it is the partner's energy on this side, then the zodiac sign, your sign on this side, and then there's the energy of the connection itself. Now, as I'm doing the readings, if I'm saying partner, it doesn't have to be a committed relationship. It is whoever is on your mind, whoever you're thinking about, whoever's the reason you're coming to this reading. Okay, that's going to be who the partner is and who I'm talking about. Other than that, the there's always also, guys, the $5 monthly readings. Don't forget about those. There'll be links for that as well in the description box below, which are like these but more extensive. So yeah, that's that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thanks, guys. On with the reading. Hello there, my Leo loves. It's time for your April love reading. I want to say, guys, if you have to remember that this is the April energies, so they're not always playing out for you in March. Okay, so bear that in mind. That's why I recommend that you watch these again, because I'll get people put doing, sometimes you'll get somebody doing a thumbs down on a video that the energies haven't even started yet. You know what I mean? So everybody is not going to be in the energies right now. Some people may not start feeling these energies till the first or second week of April. Um, some people will be ahead of them and be in these energies now, and then some people are going to be behind them. So it's always good. You can't really tell, can't really fully judge a reading until the energies have had a chance to play out. This is April. And if you're not already starting these energies, it doesn't mean that it's not going to for you. Okay? So bear that in mind. We're going to go ahead and get started. The overall energy for the month here is move. Okay? I'm going to read off the energies. For the partner here, we have blossom, well deserved reward, and awaiting results. For you, Leo, we have moving on, win or lose, daydreams, and decisions. For the energy of the connection itself, we are crowned with rest and reconsider. The energy they're sending towards you is challenging times. The energy that you're sending towards them is love abounds. Okay, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. Okay, I am getting, yeah, see, the overall energy for the month being at move is telling me something here, because looking at this, it's kind of like what I'm really picking up for these energies for the month is like nobody's really doing anything, because you're both interpreting the connection differently. Okay, you're both interpreting things kind of in different ways. Okay, that's kind of causing a little bit of a problem here. That's what I'm getting. Like both of you are really going to have to think about what you want your next move to really be. Okay, because I'm not really feeling either person like really moving here. Um, because what I'm saying, there's like this difference in the way that you're both perceiving the connection. Because like as we're starting the month out, it's like they're feeling like they have something in their hands and something could be growing or blossoming here, and you're like walking in the other direction. So I don't know if they really know that you're walking in the other direction. Like if they realize that you're really meaning it, like you're really feeling that way. Because it's like they're feeling like they're growing, like something is blossoming within them. They're feeling bigger than they used to feel. Um and but at the same time, they do have this sense of urgency. Okay, so they are feeling like they need to kind of grab their life by, their life needs to be in their hands. They need to be growing, expanding, being more, being bigger, because they are realizing that time is a virtue. Okay, so they do have this urgency about them where they're feeling like there needs to be this change and growth, and it needs to happen before they waste their life or waste their time. And it's like they're really seeing that. So there is some sense of urgency within them, yes, because they're feeling like the world is their oyster. Okay, they're feeling like there's all this possibility here. There's so many things that could be happening. I could have it all. There's so much more room for growth and expansion. There's so much room for more. But if I don't do something, I could miss my chance. I could miss my good fortune. They're feeling like luck is on their side. Like they're feeling like they have more. I'm getting they're feeling more optimistic than they have in a long time. Like they're seeing life from a broader place. Like there's so much more possible, and they don't want to waste it. They don't want to lose it. They don't want to miss out on it. It's like they're realizing they can miss out on it. Okay, so it's like they're wanting to be smarter in their life. This is bringing them to a place of feeling more complete within themselves. They're feeling like they're raising themselves up. They're standing on a higher ground. They feel like they're realizing their worth a little more, what they deserve, like that they deserve this good luck, this good fortune, this great life, all of these things that they feel are possible, everything that they feel that's in the realm of possibility when they think about all of this. Expansive energy that they're feeling, this ability to be more, have more, do more, and they're feeling like they want to stand for that. They have an awareness of that. It's like maybe they felt like they were thinking of themselves and their life as small before, and it's like I could think bigger. There could be more for me. There's more possibility for me than maybe what I've imagined, which is bringing them to a place of some transformation and change within themselves that they're wanting to bring out and manifest into their life. So they're to a place where they're feeling like, in a sense, they're better than where they are. They're better than what they're doing. They can do more. They're worth more. They're capable of more. There's more for them. So there is a sense, there is some comparison where they're feeling kind of dissatisfied with their current life as is. Okay, they're feeling like they want more. They want to get away from the chaotic, lesser than, type of life. They want something more solid, sturdy, strong, and just blissful. Okay, something that feels better, that's more fulfilling. And they're feeling like they are the master that's able to make that happen. They feel like they can see that happening. They're feeling strong in a sense. Like, I can do this, I can make this happen. I see what's possible for me. There is kind of like this energy of wanting to, here we go. There's a little bit of a problem here. They want to control how it happens. They feel like they can control how this maps out. They're kind of feeling like they're really in control. And then that's kind of leading them into this energy of just waiting. Okay. So it's like they feel like they're controlling it somehow by waiting. Waiting is controlling. That somehow it's going to grow up and just sprout and come to them if they wait a little bit. They're totally off with that. They're feeling like if they wait, because there's nothing they can actually do, so they feel that they're controlling the situation by waiting. And really, it's just that their vision is really not clear. They're really not seeing as clearly as they thought they were. And this waiting and limitation is making them feel a sense of lack. Okay, I'm getting that there may be some interplay between the energies, but as I go through, I'll bring that out. I'll talk about that. Okay, because they're feeling some type of lack, like they're missing something, like they're losing something, and it's coming from this waiting on something when they're supposed to be empowering themselves. They aren't supposed to be waiting. They're supposed to be clipping they're not supposed to be clipping their own wings. They're supposed to be freeing themselves so that they can actually be this master that they're seeing themselves as, and actually make what they want to happen in their lives happen. But they're not doing that. They're focused in the wrong way. Their awareness is not where it needs to be, and they just can't see clear. So instead of freeing themselves, it's like they're waiting on someone else to come free them in some way, which is never going to happen, because they have to set themselves free to kind of go for what it is that they want, and to be able to do what? Move. Okay, because that's the overall energy for the month, is both of you needing to be able to move yourselves and not needing someone else to move you, however that's manifesting for you. So when I look at your energy here, then Leo, it's like you're in a place where you're out of your emotion, but you're not in this rocky, choppy, place that you used to be in, where it's like being out of your emotions was painful. You know what I mean? Like you're not in a painful place. You're on a solid ground, but there's still a softness to you. You're maintaining a little bit of softness, but you're a little firmer than you were before, because you're feeling like you're getting to a place of almost being complete with moving on from this situation and walking away from it. Now, a part of that is something that it's you holding up a mask. It's you, a way of you protecting yourself. It's a way of you not having to be completely vulnerable. Okay, so you need to look at that, because what I'm getting here, it's like an energy of just really not wanting to be vulnerable. So you're going to be strong. You're going to put on this face. You're going to hold on to it, and you're going to walk away. And you're battling for that. It's like you're going to fight for that, because it's like you believe that that is the best thing. You really believe that that's the best thing, and you're really fighting for it. So you're at a place where you're feeling like this is going to be a win or lose situation. This is going left or it's going right. There's no more gray area with you. If you're at a fork in a road, there's a stake in the ground. You do still care. There's still love there. It's like you still want to offer this tenderness, but at the same time, it's like if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it wasn't, it never was. That type of thing. You're still looking at it. You're kind of, there's a little bit of like a bittersweet type of energy. There's a tenderness. You do still care. You're still hoping that there's something there that this person could kind of see, that you're still looking at them, that you still care, but you want them to see it. Here's the thing about it. You want them to see it without you having to be vulnerable enough and show it to them. Haha. Okay, so you want a little bit of your mind being read, right, Leo? Um, yeah, that's gonna happen. So it's like you want them to look at you. You want them to notice you, but then you don't want to be vulnerable and put yourself out there in a way that you have to really show them. Okay, you want to still be able to keep a cover and just hope that they care enough to look your way. Okay, you're to a place where you're wanting to feel more stable and grounded within yourself. And I think that's why you're doing this, because it seems like that's actually giving you some type of feeling like you have some solidness to you. And see, that's because you're avoiding this feeling of vulnerability, because vulnerability does make us feel weak. It does make us feel like we don't have the ground underneath us. We don't feel as secure. We don't feel like we're standing strongly. And I'm getting that that is the exact reason why you're kind of behaving the way that you are and handling this situation the way that you're handling. It's because you don't want to look at what you have to face within yourself in order to be vulnerable and just be all the way open. So you're having all of these thoughts, you're still fantasizing. I'm getting that the way that you're living this out, these feelings that you still have that you don't want to be vulnerable enough and admit, um you're you're turning them into fantasies within yourself, because you don't want to fully decide. um but then again, you do, because if you're always going to be dualistic when you have two kind of things going on inside of you. It's like at the same time you're relocating these feelings rather than be vulnerable. You don't want to look at these feelings, you don't want to feel vulnerable. So rather than do that, you're going to just allocate all of this to the realm of fantasy. And it's based on the past, things that have happened before. You're kind of using that to tell you why you should not be vulnerable, okay, why you should not open up, because you're feeling like, honestly, you're wondering if it's even worth being vulnerable. That's how you're starting to feel. The way things that have happened in the past, I'm getting that it's kind of making you start to ruminate with these thoughts in your head. Like, is it even worth it being vulnerable? Does it even make sense? Would it even be worth it for me to go that far with it? You don't really know if it's worth it, honestly. You're feeling a little bit like maybe it's more work than it's worth. Okay, you're feeling a little overburdened and overwhelmed, by all of the feelings surrounding it, considering whatever the memories are that you're replaying over and over from the past. When we look at the energy of the connection itself, it's like you both are feeling like you've traveled a long journey, like it's been rocky, and you're both kind of wanting to put it down for a second to kind of get some type of completion within yourselves. You're both doing that. This person here is coming more so from an ego place, okay? So they're putting up this barrier, which is actually, them. They're putting forth a face towards you that's nothing but their ego. This is just coming from an ego place. It's not the true authentic them and what they really feel. And they're doing that out of fear. Okay, they're covering up, they want to come up, cover up. I'm getting that this person is really afraid. For you, it's like you're trying to stay in touch with your emotions, but you're not really wanting to see things fully with your heart at this time. And that is based on past things. Once again, like you over not overthinking, but like replaying. That's the word I'm trying to say. I was going to say overplaying, but what is that? Okay, you're replaying these thoughts in your mind of some things from the past and interactions, maybe past relationships or even past experiences with them, that is making you not want to see things with your heart. So then that's causing you to kind of put it down. So this is the reason that for April, it's like there's no action, there's no movement. Okay, and both of you need to really see what it is between you two so that you're able to move. Okay, this person isn't moving out of fear and their ego. You're both protecting your vulnerability. That's really what it is. You're both protecting your vulnerability. So in a sense, you're both kind of stuck. So really for this month, it's like the both of you have to figure out how to free yourselves. Okay, that's where you're both being guided. I am getting that you are both getting spiritual guidance where your souls are being pushed in a certain way, to help you to get to that place where you can kind of free yourselves enough to take action and move based on, what is true in your heart and what you actually feel in your heart and not fear and memories, like, because for them it's fear, for you it's like memories that's causing the issue, things that you're thinking about or the way things have gone for you in the past. Yes. So when I pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Absolutely, my Leo loves, which is exactly what I was telling you. So really, for both of you, okay, this is really about forgiving and learning. For them, it's more so about learning. They have to learn how to navigate within themselves the feelings that they have and their own fears, because that's what I'm getting for them. For them, it is more about learning to navigate. Okay. They think they're this master, but they're really not, because then when it comes down to it, they feel trapped for no reason. It's just they're trapped within themselves, and then they feel like something's missing and lack, and like they're not being given something, and they're waiting on something to fall out of the sky, something that they're supposed to be making happen for themselves. But they're learning. They haven't learned how to do that. For you, it is about forgiving. Okay. All of this stuff with these memories and what happened before in the past, this is what you have to learn to forgive, because that's what has you stuck. So they're stuck because they have to learn. You're stuck because you have to forgive. Okay. And then you will both be able to move and take action. Okay. So, Leo, that is your reading for the month of April. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I want to say again, the links for booking a private reading with me, because remember, the prices change May 1st, which that's going to actually bring about a lot of change for the channel. That's going to be really good. It's going to allow me to do a lot more free work. I have a lot of ideas of different things that I'll be able to do. And I want to say to all of you who are going to continue to work with me after the price change, those of you who have the funds, I want to say thank you to all of you, in advance, because you are helping to help others. You are taking the abundance of your wealth, and by doing that, you're allowing others to also benefit and help, because it's going to give me room to help more people. Okay. That can afford to work with me one on one, but that need what my soul is here to bring into the world. Okay. And what I'm here to do for other people. Okay. So I want to say thank you to all of you. Bless you all. And then I want to say the other thing, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? It's slipping my mind. Dang. Oh, check out your moon and rising signs. Okay. If you like the video too, give me a thumbs up. Support the channel. I appreciate all of you that support the channel, that share the videos, that subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. But check out your moon and rising signs, whether it resonated with you or not. There's something you can get out of those other ones. Usually, if one resonates, it's like doing your moon and rising will give you a more comprehensive view, okay, of your particular situation. Also, the link for the $5 monthly general reading is in the description box below as well. I definitely recommend that if my readings resonate with you. Okay. Thank you guys so very much. I love you guys, and I will see you in May, my Leo loves. Bye.